Hi everyone, it's Catherine Middlebrooks of BRB Yoga, coming to you today to talk about your bra. All right, so this question, I just sat on my microphone. This question came up in my Heal Your Core Facebook group. One of my students asked if having a bad fitting bra could be impacting her alignment. And it was such a great question, and it's something I haven't talked about before. So I wanted to come on and talk about it because the answer is absolutely yes. Yes, poor fitting bra can absolutely mess up all the work you're doing trying to stand in good alignment, trying to strengthen your core. So I'm going to talk about why today. And this is really important for us to talk about because as moms, we have had a lot of changes in this area, right? Our rib cage expands, it shrinks, our breasts grow and shrink. They're filling with milk, they're emptying with milk, right? There's a lot going on and a lot that changes between pregnancy and then during a whole long time in the postpartum period. So odds are a lot of us are wearing bras that do not fit properly or well. So what is the impact of that? Well, I talk a lot about rib alignment and how important rib alignment as well as pelvis alignment is for your core health. So when I talk about rib alignment, specifically, I am talking about the way our ribs are stacked. For a lot of us, let me just put this microphone back on. For a lot of us, postpartum, we tend to stand like this, where we are thrusting our ribs forward. This ends up creating, if you have a diastasis, it can continue to strain a diastasis. It can make it almost impossible to engage your upper abdominal muscles and allow that connective tissue to heal. It also creates a lot of tension and tightness in the back as well as the neck. So I talk a lot about getting your ribs stacked properly over your hips. And what that means is literally taking your rib cage, instead of it jutting out forward, having it line up so that the ribs are stacked directly above the hips. You have a nice amount of length in the back body, and you're then able to engage this area of the upper abdominals. But if you have a bad bra, a bra that doesn't fit, that can throw everything off. So two main issues in terms of fit that can throw this off. The first is if the band that you are wearing is too big. The band is designed to support the vast majority of the weight of your breasts. And if the band is too big, it can't do that job. And then that job ends up happening in the straps of your bra, right? So you'll know that is the case if this part, the part that comes in between your breasts, doesn't sit flush against your chest. If you've got a gap, it's kind of hanging out, that's a good sign that that band is too big or not fitting properly, and that then your straps are doing too much of the work. Another good sign is if you take off your bra and you have like lines cutting in to your shoulders. Well, that's another sign that those straps are doing a lot more work than they're meant to do. When that happens, obviously you've now got a lot of weight in the front that's being held up by the shoulders. It causes us to round and crunch. This, well, not this, right? I was just talking about this, but this also has its own issues. Then we're crunching the abdomen, increasing the pressure inside the core, which can continue to strain a weak core. So anytime we're doing this, that's not going to be good. It's also going to create a lot of neck and shoulder tension. So that's the first thing. The band is too big. The other issue is if your band is too small. And if you had, if your rib cage expanded a lot while you were pregnant, and then you go and put on a bra that you had before you got pregnant, and you're having to pull it really hard to get it closed, that's a sign that that is too small for you. And what that can do is if it's really tight back here and pulling back here, that can simply just continue to jut your ribs forward and create all those issues that we were talking about before. So, can your bra impact your alignment? Absolutely. Ideally, we would all have some good bras that fit really well around our rib cage. The rib cage band is supporting the vast majority of the weight of our breasts. The straps are not doing much at all. They're just holding the cups up. And that allows us to move our body into good alignment without any sense of restriction or tension. When you stand in a good bra, it should feel like there's no weight there, right? They should almost feel weightless, which is really, really helpful to get your body into a good alignment position. So that's all I've got for you today. I hope you found that useful. I want to thank my student for, again, asking that really awesome question. Any other questions you guys have, always feel free to post them into the Facebook page. I will collect questions and answer them as I go along. I'm on here every week answering questions. So if you have something that is burning in your mind, let me know. I would love to answer those for you. Okay, guys, have a great rest of your week. Bye.